Question number 6. Tiger is to cub is the same as kangaroo is to what? This question is also obviously relating to animal and their young ones. The young one of a tiger is called cub. That everybody knows. Now the problem is, what is the name of the young one of a kangaroo? We have not heard. Many of us, we have not heard, or we have not seen, or we have not noticed. The various options given are kid. Now we can look at the options and find the answer. Sometimes the options give us a lot of clue. Let us look at the options. Even if you don't know the answer, we can look at the options and find out. Kid. Kid is the young one of a goat. Foal is the young one of a horse. Calf, as we have seen earlier, is the young one of a cow. Fawn is the young one of a deer. Now we are left with only one option, D. Joey. Joey is the young one of a kangaroo. With regard to the young one of a kangaroo, there is a very interesting information. When the joey is born, what do you think will be the size of the joey? The young one will be the size of a coffee bean. It will weigh only 2 grams. It's such a small, very small one. And it has to climb nearly 2 feet or 3 feet into the marsupial pouch of the mother kangaroo. Mother kangaroo has got a pouch into which it has to go. Then only it can suck milk and then live in that for about 3 or 4 months and then become an adult one and come out. This young small joey, which is only 2 grams weighing, which is the size of a coffee bean, it climbs the mother's in the mother's stomach 2 to 3 feet. It will take about 3 hours to 4 hours for that small young one to climb. It is a God's wonder. I saw a Discovery Channel program on that. It was amazing. And the young one climbs, that small sized joey climbs into the pouch of the mother. Nearly it takes about 3 hours to climb. And nobody tells how to do it. It is just born. By instinct, it just climbs into the mother's pouch. And it is one of the God's wonders. Now coming back to our question, the young one of a kangaroo is called joey. We will go to the next question. Question number 7. Lion is to den is the same as goat is to what? Now what is the connection between lion and den? Den is the place where lion lives. Now this is animal and its dwelling place. This question is relating to animal and its dwelling place. Lion lives in a den. Goat lives where? Now even if you don't know the answer, let us look at the options. The options given are lodge, pen, rookery, burrow, court. Lodge is where a beaver lives. We say beaver's lodge. They construct a very big dam, something dam-like structure, beavers, and they live in, that's called a lodge. Rookery is the place where the bird rook lives. Burrow is what animals like rat and all, they make a hole and go into it and live. Obviously, goat cannot live in a burrow. Court is the place where pigeons live. It's a shelter for pigeons. The answer is pen. Option B, pen, is the answer for question number 7. Lion lives in a den and goat lives in a pen. Now let us go to the next question. Question number 8. Cat mews. Elephants what? Now what is the connection between cat and mewing? Mewing is the sound of a cat. Now this question relates to animals and their sounds. So elephants what? Let us go into the options. Chant, croak, trumpet, chatter, bleat. Chant. Falcons chant. Croak. Obviously who croaks? Frogs croak. Chatter. Monkeys chatter. Bleat. Lambs bleat. Then what do elephants do? Elephants trumpet. So the correct answer is C, trumpet. Cat mews, elephants trumpet. Now with that we will go to the next question. Question number 9. Painter is to brush is the same as surgeon is to what? What is the connection between painter and brush? Brush is the tool of the painter. Similarly, what is the tool of surgeon? We have got so many options. As I told you, even if you don't know the answer, we can look at the options and by eliminating the wrong ones, we can arrive at the right ones. What are the options given? Saw. Saw obviously is not used to be a surgeon. Saw is used to be a carpenter to saw the wood. B. Hospital. Hospital cannot be an instrument or cannot be a tool. Hospital is the place where surgeon does the operation. Doctor. No. Obviously no. Paint. It cannot be the tool of a surgeon. Paint cannot be the tool of a surgeon. Paint is the raw material for a painter. Then finally we have scalpel. Even if you don't know the meaning of scalpel, we can arrive at the right answer by elimination of the wrong answers. Scalpel is the correct answer. For question number 9, painter, the tool of a painter is brush. Painter is to brush is the same as surgeon is to scalpel. What is scalpel? Scalpel is a small and extremely sharp knife used for dissection by the surgeons. For doing minute operations, they use scalpel. So for this question, painter is to brush is the same as surgeon is to scalpel. Now let us go to the next question, namely question number 10. Question number 10 is morbid is to unhealthy is the same as ostentatious is to what? What is the meaning of morbid? Morbid is relating to disease, of disease. A person who is diseased will obviously be unhealthy. So morbid and unhealthy, they are synonyms. They convey more or less the same meaning. Similarly, which is the word which shows, which conveys the same meaning as ostentatious? What is ostentation? Ostentation is show. Suppose somebody wears all the jewels that a lady has and she goes for a party. What she wants to do? She wants to show off. So that is called ostentation. So what is the ostentatious? We have got various options. As I told, we can eliminate the wrong ones or come to the correct answer. Wanting, obviously not correct. Niggardly. Niggardly means miserly, being very, spending money. Conjuice. That is niggardly. Hungry, obviously no. Understanding, not related. So the correct answer is showy. Morbid is to unhealthy is the same as ostentatious is to showy. Now let us look at the next question. Question number 11. Artificial is related to natural in the same way as private is related to what? This question is taken from IBPS clerk exam 2012. The options given are future, personal, public, closed, confidential, are all confusing options. Now let us look into the question little more deeply. Artificial is related to natural. What is the connection between artificial and natural? They are opposites. What is natural is not artificial. What is artificial is not natural. They are antonyms. So artificial is the opposite of natural. In the same way, what is the opposite of private? The obvious answer is public. The opposite of private is public. This is a private road. Those persons who own the road can travel in the road. If it is a public road, anybody can go. So that is the difference between private and public. The answer is C, public.